Hi, welcome back to Twin Tuesday. I had a really interesting phone conversation with an 18-year-old identical twin male. And it was so interesting. He was calling about what he thought was a problem with his brother concerning both of their girlfriends. And while that was the initial presenting issue. What came to light as we talked about it wasn't the conflict that the boys were having was not about the girlfriends. It was about their relationship and a lot of their twin issues that they've never even talked about. So the gentleman who called me was very upset because his brother refused to talk to him. He got angry about something that was said about one or the other girlfriend, and he decided no longer to talk to his brother. So this twin who called me was really upset, wanting to talk to his brother and not understanding what was going on because he had only good intentions to talk to his brother about what he felt was going on and what was important in his brother's relationship. And as we got into more of the details, what came to light was this really wasn't and isn't an issue about their girlfriends. It's much more an issue of their twin attachment. I could tell that they haven't really ever maybe articulated or verbalized or even consciously become aware of their dynamics with one another. But the gentleman who called me, it was very clear that he felt that he was the twin that knew better, that probably was the more caretaking twin that wanted to help his twin by telling him what he thought he should do or what he thought he should know. And his twin was reacting with a lot of anger and a lot of resentment. So I imagine that this dynamic between the two of them had been going on for a long time, but the gentleman who called me had no clue and was absolutely flabbergasted that their present conflict could have anything to do with their twin attachment. So when we talked about it some more, he began reflecting on it, and it began making much more sense because he was definitely aware, and he was very remarkably insightful for 18, very much aware that his brother had had a long history of resenting his interference and telling him what to do. And even though it was coming from a loving place, he didn't have any awareness that this would be maybe undermining his brother's sense of belief in himself or his ability to make his own decisions. So again, it's what I talk about in one of my books about the importance of outing your feelings. And if you can do that in an honest, forthright, and safe way with one another, it makes the presenting problems so much more clear and apt to get some help with them in an easier way than having it deflected to other people and other relationships where that's not really where the inherent problem lies. So thank you for listening, and I'll see you next week.